Alright, that was another question. I was looking around here and whatnot. Everyone's saying, this looks almost like something Blair Witch would set up on. But the real question did Blair Witch set up on this place? As they said that I think this repeated 4 times. When I say repeated, it means that people have gone back, and this is where you're going to get confused. So just kind of bear with the idea. There's a trail up there. But anyway, it's not what I was looking at. Either there, he's just walking through the woods. And he has his dog. But anyway, looks like a place Blair Witch would set up on. The Blair Witch that was normally told lost its favorability in Britain and England for specific reasons. It's not a nice story to tell. It has no happy ending, and all the Blair Witches movies you see here are done by not KCG, but CG. I'm gonna say CGI, but someone say change to IK or something like that. But anyway, he has a little bit of help to make all that work. He often gets stuck as well. But he also wrote a letter a while back ago about how do you actually make this or that work, and I wrote a letter back to him and said, well, one, you can't say I did all that, what you did. So there's that. 2, depending on what you're talking about, most everything I did was easy survivor skill stuff to make any type of movie or video. Wasn't it an independent, so don't get your little pantyhose and your song stuck up your rear ends as far as the producers, because that's not how it goes. It takes a lot of time in finding places to video, and then let alone, now me, I can get access to almost anything, even military land here. I just don't want to, so I'll be honest with you, a lot of scare movies, some of these movies that you're seeing that say movie 2017, European movie 2017, these are movies and videos that they've asked me to look at and I haven't approved. And the reason for it is because there's other investigations going on that is linked to, not linked, but that showed up in North America that went missing. People went missing. So these type of movies can really wear you out. And I'm not talking about the work employee needed to make them fly, or work theories fly to make them work. It's just that you get someone on your set doing a movie, and then you got to go somewhere, and all of a sudden you get this text message: 5 people who are employed to do this movie got shot and killed. The guy that did it up and took off. It's like, what the hell is these people's problem? Best known in Pennsylvania. Between Pennsylvania and New Mexico, I gotta say Arizona. Arizona got that weird crap about it. So, it's the dune and the sun, and no, it isn't. You can be sitting there laying, and you could swear you checked where you're sleeping at for up to 1,000 feet, end up with a dead person next to you sleeping. But then again, you gotta kind of remember other things. As U.S. says it won the war. How to put it this way, because I know the answer to this, is some feel like they're standing up constantly, even when they're laying down. That's true. How can the person standing up constantly when they're laying down? Because you're not exactly awake. It's almost like TV, CGI is not that good. It doesn't have to be. If you have a really good imagination, you can make it fly inside your head. It's a certain research that was done that kind of made people... I said mannequin last time, which mannequin was the wrong word, so I'll delete and erase the word mannequin, but they make him kind of like the brain turns on and then it turns off, like I was talking about earlier. And it's interesting. I showed a girl one time why the world is this way. She woke up out in the ocean. She thought I put her out in the ocean. No. If you can figure it out, you'll realize you can get out of the water. And I'm sure that some doctors don't understand this, but some people are face down, not dead, but they're in the water. No one understands this, but it's really easy. The desert behind Israel, it's not a desert. It's a river. And that river is really freaking wide. And if you don't understand the above Pakistan, you realize there's a mountain range there. If you ever read the notes about British imports and exports, they exported to the south, not the southeast or southwest. They exported, as it was written, to the south of Spain. Why do you think those documents, they used to be in the Smithsonian, used to be in different museums, went missing? They're all locked up. Oops. So think about that. Some say they feel like they're in a big test tube. Just might be. Some say, I'm standing there watching you every now and then. If you're looking for the answer to how to get back to life from death, and you can't be seen, then you got your own little problem, don't you? So no one can help you. Otherwise, just like Monopoly, in the sense of Monopoly, only the game, playing the game correctly, you get set back. It's like a lot of games. I'll tell you something to look at to make this a little bit easier to understand. To understand it, start looking at some European medical films. The old ones, you gotta really work YouTube to get them. You might have to go to Google browser and work the browser to get them up. But you'll see that those type of films that were uploaded here in YouTube are vanishing off the internet. Why are they vanishing off the internet? This is a generation ago. Some of it's been in the same generation for certain people's ages. Some trying to make people survive longer than they should. That's the big thing. NYC police officer, and I'm not even going to go at the 8mm because some people say, oh, you always use 8mm as an example. Okay, then how about the Hallisberry murders? Hallisberry was an old guy. Looks like the guy I technically live with. If you actually added and put them back together, you would find out he's also in a Texas movie where a kid gets hit on a motorcycle. And this other girl comes rushing up. And Hallisberry, at that point, was considered a mimic. It means Hallisberry died. Him, her, any old lady, she died. And I say they redid themselves. I don't like to, this is actually useful, but not useful for people and whatnot. Because if you get stuck, the nice other word is you have to see cake, deed as well, because you have to know how to undo it. Which I stopped talking about that years ago, because people were trying it out, but they weren't listening. So I got the ones I did it to back, but a few other people didn't. That's what they're suffering from. That's why they don't like staying in places. But anyway, someone asked the other question, not trying to get away from what was asked, the other question about what this used to be. It used to be, they looked like hen boxes, but they weren't hen boxes. The electricity, there was no light bulbs, it used to be plugged. And in the wintertime, they used to close the doors a little and turn the lights on for heat. But all kind of pigeons and birds would go in there. They'd have, little birds. That's the outhouse, or the bathroom. Yeah, I lived all the way up there, and my bathroom's all the way down here. What the hell? It's actually one out back. No one liked to use them. Oh, that's what I wanted to do.